Hi, and a very warm welcome. I'm Greg Parry. I'm a wellbeing specialist and executive coach, and I want to talk about anger. That's a subject that we don't really like to approach because it's a very sensitive area for us to explore. But if we stop for a moment and consider the things that make us feel angry, it's sometimes situations. More often, it's a person. People have this amazing ability to make us feel all kinds of different ways, and anger is one of the reactions that we often encounter. But I want us to just pause for a moment and take a closer look at what really makes us angry. The first thing is that I've got a slightly controversial view on this. I don't think any person or event can make you angry without your permission. You have to be willing to participate in a feeling of anger. You have to agree that whatever you're experiencing is capable of making you feel anything. It goes back to early childhood. You probably remember a parent saying, look, you've made your mother, you've made your dad angry. And we believe as small children that we have this amazing magical power to make people feel things. So we naturally assume that people can make us feel things too. It's part of our social conditioning, but I don't completely agree with this. And I'd like to repeat what I've just said, that you are going to feel whatever it is, anger, frustration, even injustice, because you have agreed with that feeling. You've decided that that is the response that's appropriate. And when we learn to pause before we react, it's amazing how we can interrupt these habits, these knee-jerk reactions. And in that moment of hesitation, you think, what am I getting angry for? What is it about this person that is capable of making me surrender all control over my emotions? They are making me feel. People can only make you feel anything if you agree to participate in that emotion. Yeah, I know we're heavily conditioned to respond, but you can deconstruct this strange habit with a little bit of awareness by learning to just pause before you react and just consider how you want to react. You might even want to consider if you want to react. There are so many situations where no reaction is merited, just looking and trying to understand what's going on. But there are a lot of ancient traditions, and you're probably familiar with these ideas, that what upsets us, what makes us angry in others, is usually a reflection of something that is within us. That's not a universal principle, it's just a general guideline. And I can remember stopping to think, well, this person's really irritating me. What is it about them that reminds me of me? It's not a very comfortable experience, but it can be deeply revealing. The idea is that we can learn to exercise greater control over how we think and feel and react, so we're no longer playing these conditioned responses from early childhood. We're able to choose responses that are more appropriate to being a little bit more grown up, more objective, even may I say more adult in our behaviour, so that we don't get blown around like a loose leaf in the emotional breeze. We get to choose how we feel. A lot of occasions when somebody is perhaps deliberately being provocative and we don't play. We don't necessarily want to participate in that game. We bring the power of calm, logical reason to the relationship, and that changes everything. Anything we can do to disarm our anger responses is really going to help us. Now, if you've got any comments, please feel free to share. My email address is in the description. But if that's helped you, then that's been a worthwhile use of this video. I love doing this kind of stuff. I do it with people, I do it with organizations, and I hope it's been helpful for you. So I'm going to be back again tomorrow, and in the meantime, I'd like to wish you a wonderful day.